So hello everyone, and thank you for keeping your videos on. Gives me the encouragement कि कोई खाली blank walls को नहीं सुन रहा है. I mean everybody is listening, so thank you so much. And what I want to talk about today is so I'll keep admitting people is the kingdom of we. And why did I choose this? Because I realized that this is where we're kind of lagging or lacking in our world because we probably don't exactly know what is kingdom of we. And it's like, when you function from kingdom of we, it's not about trying to make things work out only for you. That okay, मेरा काम हो जाए बस मेरे को और कुछ नहीं देखना and all, that kind of thing that I will get to control things in a better way. This is how I do it. So that is not it. I will just mute you, Sonia, because I think there's a background noise coming. Thank you. So it's not about doing it only for yourself. How often do we misinterpret this thing that, oh, kingdom of we is basically about doing it only for myself or doing it only for others. We is not just for others. It's actually asking a question and, okay, what's actually going to work here? If you could just simply be in a question rather than deciding that you've been functioning from a kingdom of everybody else. That सबसे पहले लोग, उसके बाद हम. Like we've been doing. And the only person that you've been excluding from the equation is you. So you've got to function from a kingdom of we in which we are also included in the computation. So it's not just for others, it's not just for me, it is me inclusive of others. So kingdom of we is the place where you realize you're not alone. Okay. Kingdom of we is about including everyone, including yourself, including, it's kingdom. What does kingdom of me? How different is that? Kingdom of me is when you're trying to choose, what you're trying is you're trying to choose against others to know that you're choosing for you. That, oh, because, they're asking me to do this, I'm going to do something different. Or I'll prove it to them. Or I'm doing it against them. And that we've spent our entire life almost like, we've been doing that and knowing that when we choose against someone else, we're actually, what we think that we're choosing for us, but that's all you learn from your parents, from our parents. So what if you didn't have to defend what people are, you didn't have to go against them, you just simply realize that, okay, I don't just have to choose for me, it will, is this really going to create greater? What is this choice going to create? If you could just simply be in a question and ask that. Currently, what we're doing is we're functioning from a place where, okay, I only have to do it for others. Or what will others think? Or what will they think? And so I will have to choose according to that. So it starts, creating a place where you incorporate other people and their awareness and their contribution to you as well. Because if we are doing kingdom of me, we are just trying to separate people. Okay, that, okay, it's only about me, it's not about others. And then you'll have to, then you learn how to reject things. So everything that is, that if it is resonating, not resonating, whatever that's coming up right now, can we just run and create? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple line, shows, boys, provides, and beyond. Because if you're looking for support, you're not being and you're not functioning from kingdom of we. You're functioning from kingdom of me. So that you know that you have to take care of yourself and nobody else. It's only you. It's about you. Above everyone else. Me first. Okay? And because if you're taken care of, then only you can take care of everything. So yeah, I do get that when we say, okay, first put the mask on you and then help others. Yeah, but then you're including others as well. You're not discounting and diminishing your own being and your own potential, because the entire universe is actually willing to do everything it takes to take care of you. But we're not choosing that. So me first, when it comes that it's only about me, it's not about others, that's also an extreme polarity that we work from. And you have to think that only you can take care of you, while actually the fact is that the entire universe is taking care of you.
Mm.
This book, Being You, Changing the World, Dr. Dane. right? That Dr. Dane's book is purely about when you allow yourself to be you, truly be you, then the entire world around you begins to change. It begins to alter. It begins to be different. Not because you want it to change, but because whatever choices you're making, the universe is willing to support you to the degree that you're willing to support you and receive that support, right? So if you could, I mean, you can please ask or interrupt or whatever questions you have. And this was a topic which I felt that, we're just so engrossed in doing only for ourselves. We're not looking at the larger picture, a larger thing. Okay, मेरा भला हो लेकिन सबका भी तो हो. हम सिर्फ ये देख रहे हैं कि मेरा ही भला हो, बाकी का क्या लेना देना. सो बिकॉज सिमिलरली जैसे अगर आप अर्थ को सपोर्ट कर रहे हो, आप लोगों से बोलते हो कि लेट्स कंट्रीब्यूट टू द अर्थ एंड ऑल, देन अर्थ इज सपोर्टिंग यू एज वेल, and in strange ways that you haven't even anticipated, that how am I going to get a benefit out of this. It is going to be that amazing when you really contribute to other people. You get contributed to also. There are things that happen in your life or they get created, and then you're like, oh, how did this happen? And you do not even think about it because that's a simultaneous effect that you're getting. When you're functioning from kingdom of we, it's about, what about it'll expand everything for everyone around you as well. And you have to ask a question. If I choose this, will this expand everything and everyone around me? You're not living in a vacuum. अकेले खालीपन में तो नहीं जी रहे हो ना, कोई अकेला नहीं जी रहा है यहाँ पे. So अलग होके नहीं जी रहे हम यहाँ पे. So it's about, we all feel the pain and the angst in other people as well. Aparna is asking, is the kingdom of we applicable to all kinds of groups like colleagues? Yeah, yes. It's not different. It's about, when we say that only I'm going to choose it for myself, what is this choice going to create? And will that choice change their reality? Okay, then you choose it. It's about going yes, no, whatever that is. See, when we're doing superiority, that I know more, they don't, and they're dumb fucks and whatever, that superiority when we're doing, that's kingdom of me. Kingdom of we, you just know it. Okay? You just will be that. Is kingdom of we, yeah, it is generosity of spirit is nobody can take anything away from you. जो तुम्हारा हुनर है, जो तुम्हारा talent है, वो तुमसे कोई तुम्हारा चीज नहीं लेके जा सकता है. So generosity is about how you give people the kindness. It's not about the money. Generosity of spirit is about knowing what's yours is yours, It's about, you know that you'll be happy for those people who have the money. But if you're not happy for those people who don't have the money, how will you let that money come into your life? That is generosity of spirit. That's separate. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about, okay, you think that you know more or something. No, we're just simply saying you just know. You will know what is it for you. Like Popeye, that Popeye the sailor, wo jo spinach khata tha, you know? It's about knowing, and that's okay. You know who you are. You know what you do. And if you suppose, you playing, you like, okay, it's fine, you don't want to play with me, it's okay, I don't care, I don't need anyone to play with me. So what, that is kingdom of me. When you're making other people adjust to you, I'm not going to change, you all change. I will never adjust. So as simple as that, you just need to ask a question. Okay, what does this person require or desire of me? And do I need to give that? I want them to convince me, and it's just a choice if you are aware of it. Your body, especially, when you're functioning from kingdom of we, what it's going to do is going to give you the information of what is going on around you, of people around you. You often go into the wrongness of, something is wrong with me, something going not okay. And then you go see a doctor and all kinds of stuff that go on with your body. Because you buy into this reality that every problem in your physical form is a problem that has to be solved from outside rather than, okay, what can I choose here? What's going on? What can I do now? What can I be or do to change this? So we're not doing that. We just okay, and also see if you've decided on something that no, this is the best, this is the best. What does that mean? Anything which is A, B, or C, that is best. Anything apart from that, which looks like D, E, F, but that's not looking like A, B, C, you will not let it enter your life. And that's the judgment that we are living from. You're not functioning from kingdom of we. So does that give you more freedom because you're stuck to only a choice, A, B, C choice, and not something which could be a D, E, F, which also could be a contribution, but you will not even look at it? That's no freedom actually, typically. So can I do a clearing for you? What stupidity are you using to create the defense against infinite knowing, being, receiving, and perceiving that you're choosing? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. So what have you made so vital about never possessing the kingdom of we that keeps you never choosing to have you in the computation of your own reality? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, perfect, line, shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. So what have you made so vital, valuable, and real about being susceptible, cognizant, and subject to other people's realities that keeps you creating you as never the source of kingdom of we? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, powerful, line, shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. Everything that you've done to choose for other people, calling that the kingdom of we, which is not, it's the kingdom of no me, in which you don't exist, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, powerful, line, shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. And everything you've done to defend against the kingdom of me as choosing against someone else, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, powerful, line, shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. How many people think that if I'm choosing for me, that's actually a choice against somebody else? I am choosing against someone. Is that true? How many of you are playing or living with that reality? But that's exactly why we're not choosing. Because we think if I'm going to do this, that's going to be against that person. And then you don't choose, and then you don't let others choose. That's what we are. And that's a trap that we get so locked up in. So what questions can we ask here? What is this going to create? Right? Any questions? I think you're done. You're already fried, is it? Ask anything. It's okay. I mean, I spoke about the topic that we had to. Anything else that's popping up, please do talk about it. Hello. Good morning. What is it? Yes, Gaurav.
Yeah, hello, hi,
Hi.
Kavita. So, my question is basically it is the same thing, like,
Bolo.
uh, I mean, I,
Gaslighting, abuse, parents.
yeah, gaslighting, abuse, parents, and like
Uh,
energies just go away
but
from the body.
correct. I know. And when and who have you learned it from? That you now know that you've been gaslighted. Okay.
Mm,
So everywhere you've given away your powers to them to still be gaslighted. Can you let that go now?
yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So what choices are you not making for you? And it's see, thinking about yourself does not mean that you're thinking against someone else, right? So
Hmm.
you're staying with them, but is there a way that you can move away and then create? So staying with them is creating for you, or will moving away create more for you? What is it? What is lighter for you? And now that you know that you're being gaslighted, would you be gaslighted? And would you allow yourself to be gaslighted even further?
I'm getting a yes if I attach truth because I have a lot of fear and also
Fear of what? And is fear real? What does fear mean to you?
fear is not real. It is related to bullying and all. Like,
So
uh,
are you being the fifth element that वो जो कर रहे हैं उसका इफेक्ट तो मेरे पे होना ही चाहिए ना, वरना वो फेल हो जाएंगे? Are you trying to give them that?
yeah, somewhat.
कितना अच्छा लग रहा है फिर तो, देन अगर चॉइस है ना वो तो, and can you be in allowance of your choice that I'm okay being gaslighted but I love to be here because they are my parents? So एक choice हो सकता है where I said okay, I'm done with this shit with my family and I moved away. Okay, and I said I can't take it anymore, it's not working for me, and I'm fine to lose them. But that happened after 7-8 years of doing access. In the 10th year now I'm like comfortable with that. But if you just started with access a year or two or whatever, and you still feel that your family is very important and you can't let them go, can you be an allowance of that? And can you be an allowance of you choosing that right now? And not make yourself wrong that, oh God, meri energy chali gayi and all that. How can anyone take your energy if you're not giving it away to them? And what if you could you allow yourself to not judge you for that? It's okay. It's absolutely okay to be where you are. And what if that's not wrong?
Yeah, actually, it is okay, but मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि मतलब I have a lot of very bad fearful projections for my future that this
Okay.
will happen, that will happen.
What's the worst that is going to happen? Tell me. What's your
Uh,
worst fear?
I will go crazy.
And aren't you already going crazy?
Actually, I am.
So then can you allow yourself to go crazy and go
यहाँ पर
completely
लगाना चाहिए ना, वो कपड़े का है ना,
crazy? So can you allow yourself to go crazy
दिखेगा भी
completely?
नहीं.
Karishma, can you please mute yourself? Hello? I can't mute you. Strange. Yeah. Gaurav, can you allow yourself to go completely crazy and know that now you're crazy? And what crazy choices can you make now? What fun can you have with your crazy choices? And see, if you're going crazy, how is that even relevant right now? No, 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 don't be sorry. It's okay, Karishma. Yeah,
It is not relevant.
that's what I'm just simply saying. If you did not have to judge being crazy, so it's something like, if you're drunk and you don't judge yourself for being drunk, would that matter? Would that really matter? You'll probably pick up the drink next time. You may again get drunk, you may not get drunk, but you don't have a point of view about it. And what's underneath that fear, you need to see that. Because fear is always a lie. What is underneath that? What are you aware of that you're not willing to acknowledge? Do you not acknowledge how strong you are, that you're able to receive all the abuse and still be there?
Yeah,
So are you
actually,
strong? Are you weak? So everywhere you've told yourself that I'm so weak. Oh my God, can you cut that crap and pot and pock that shit? Because you're not. The fact is you're there, you're still receiving it, and you can receive it till the time you receive it, and then you can make a different choice. But till you're not in allowance of your current choice, you won't be able to make another choice. You're making yourself wrong for the current choice.
I'm making myself wrong.
Can
That is.
you can you pot and pock the wrongness that you have attached to yourself now?
Hmm.
And now see what space you have. And what is right or wrong as per what age are you being? Who are you being here? Just ask yourself, who am I being here?
4-year-old.
What happened at 4 years?
Same type of abuse, I guess.
Yeah, and so where have you locked it up in your body? And who told you that it's abuse? At 4 years, did you know that that was abuse?
No, I did not. I mean, I can see some pictures of myself crying and all.
Correct. Who told you that, oh my God, Gaurav, तुम्हें तो कितना abuse किया? Who told you that? Who told you that?
Mom, I guess.
And that, okay. So did she want to, you know, color your vision towards your dad or your siblings or whoever abused you? Did she want you to be in control of her?
I'm just getting a yes, actually.
Yeah. And that's okay, fine. That was mom. She wanted to have you by her side. और जब ज्यादा लोग होते हैं घर में तो मेरे साइड पे ये है तुम्हारे साथ वो sides लेना वो polarity उसी को कहते हैं ना. We just go into sides. Okay, you're on my side. You're not, if you're not on my side, you're definitely against me. What if it's not true? And what if now you could make a different choice and say, hey, yeah, okay, fine, they did that and I could take it. And I know I was crying. And can you tell that little Gaurav, what will you tell that little Gaurav today if you had to meet that little Gaurav?
It is fine. Stop crying.
Yeah, right. And embrace him. And it's okay. Only because who will be able to take an abuse? Those who can. So you're strong, you're not weak, right?
Hmm.
So first, allow yourself to make peace with that, hey, you know what? I'm pretty much strong. I've been taking this shit since I was 4. Yeah, okay, cool. Now, how old are you now?
27.
Batao. Now you have a choice. You're still not making another choice, are you?
No,
Huh.
actually, I am actually making a choice. I mean, like I've been applying for jobs and all stuff like that.
Yeah, but if you're trying to run away from fear, then you wouldn't be able to get out of it. And if you're running away from this, you will invite it in your workplace also. There'll be different people till you are in complete allowance of you for whatever you're choosing. You will recreate that in a new package.
Hmm.
So it's not about running away from this. It's about saying, hey, cool, fine, interesting choices I have made for myself. Now, what else can I choose? What different choices can I make? Choosing a job not for running away, choosing a job because I would like to create my life differently now. There's a difference in energy. I did that all my life because my easiest way out was escapist. I was such an escapist when I was growing up. The only way I would find out was escape route kya hai yahan pe, that I can run away from this situation. I don't want to face it. I did that for the larger part of my life. It's like fight or flight, right? For me, it was always flight. It was not about fight. And then it became fight for some time, because when you're not doing that, you're doing this. Till I was like, no, I'm going nowhere. This has to end. And that was a demand in my world that I change this no matter what. And then when that started shifting, now I go anywhere and I'm like, okay, this seems to be like a similar thing coming again and again in my world. What is it? What can I do to change this? And then it started changing. And apply tools of access, apply whatever the fuck it takes to change it. I'm not saying just do access. I'm saying, okay, whatever works for you in that moment, please choose that. Because you're not, when you're saying I'm anti them, you're literally cutting yourself off. What we're saying, if it's a kingdom of we are in a world of abuse. It's not that when you go out, there'll be any less abuse. Know that there is abuse. Okay, what manipulation can I be? Where is it that I'm being the effect of it? And how can I change that? It's like welcome to the earth station. Welcome to abuse. When the minute you're out, the doctor spanks you on your ass. जिंदा है कि नहीं ताड़ करके मारता है वो तुम्हारे पिछवाड़े पे फिर तुम रोते हो तो पता चलता है अच्छा जिंदा हो can you can you enjoy the fact that you're alive?
Yeah.
See, you laughed. रो रहे हो तो जिंदा तो हो,
Hmm.
एंटिटी बन के तो रोना भी नहीं आ रहा होता शायद। Whatever. Vandana, your hand was up. Are you good, Gaurav? I mean, what laughter? Okay, what humor can I? What is so funny that I'm not able to see that? Can you just be in that question?
Yeah.
Okay, Aparna is saying I'm in the same situation with my job. Escape. What if you didn't have to create that escape? And then again, you'll make yourself wrong that maybe I'm only not good.
So, Kavita, sorry.
Yeah.
Why I put my hand up is that, uh, crying has been made into such a wrongness. First of all kids cry. All
Oh,
kids get,
I cry. I cry occasionally now, but yeah, I do cry. I like crying, and I have no point
yeah.
about that. It just whence it
And
out.
there is another point of view that men shouldn't cry. Men should be strong and not cry.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's the point of view I'm saying.
The only thing is
Men
that
are brought up with that point of view कि तुम लड़के हो, तुमको रोना नहीं चाहिए.
unless
लड़कियां रोती हैं.
what is nonsense? It's all bullshit given to us, right? I mean, the whole thing.
Correct.
Whole thing is the only difference is the plumbing. Their plumbing thing is outside, and we don't have that. We have got an internal plumbing. That's the only difference.
Correct.
Men also gossip. Men also get insecure. Men are also possessive. They all have similar traits, just that we are more highlighted. Okay.
Correct.
When there is the minorities, so-called minorities, उनके ऊपर जोक्स बनाए जाते हैं, बट वो माइनॉरिटी नहीं होते हैं, वो ज्यादा स्ट्रांग होते हैं, इसलिए उनके ऊपर वो we are able to take all the abuse and the pain and the trauma and the suffering and everything. So who's the stronger? So control में रखने की
होता है
जरूरत
ना.
है. No, so who is controlling? We think they are controlling. We're letting ourselves be controlled, right? What if it's not true? Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be. Nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. जो बताया गया है उसका उल्टा ही सही है. What if you could just allow yourself to know, okay, fine. रोना अच्छी बात है, मैं कहती हूँ रो लो, बहुत अच्छी बात है, इसीलिए तो दिया है यहाँ पे. What if, your tears just dry up? I mean, how would that be? You just allow yourself to vent it out. No? It's a good mechanism given to us. It releases all your helplessness. And fact is, we are not helpless. We have too much help. We are in India. Hello. You're too much help that you get. Ask people who are there in Australia, New Zealand, and other countries where they have to do everything themselves.
Yeah. And crying is also a form of
Unsolicited
manipulation.
help. We've not even asked for it, and people come and help you. Yeah. So can we acknowledge that?
Yeah.
So everything that is, can we just try and uncreate? So what if you could just include everyone in your choices that you make, not only base it on what works for others, but also what works for you? I think that will change the way you choose stuff. And what if you didn't have to run away from anything? Do you want to
No.
talk abuse next time? I don't know. We just like touch upon it. We're gonna talk about abuse next time. Yeah, win-win situation, you can say that. Even win or lose doesn't matter, because victory and loss is given by this reality to us. It's got nothing to do with who you are. You mean to say, अगर आप हार गए तो आप नहीं रहोगे? That's a lie, ना? वो जो मतलब वो ऐसा इंसान जो पैदा ही हारने के लिए बना है, वो मर जाए. Everything that is going to try and create. And then, okay, you got such amazing dialogues. हार के जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं. You don't want to be that? Oh my God. So that.
Okay.
Yeah, what if you could just have fun with everything that you do in your life, good, bad, ugly, and not and the whole idea is to get out of that judgment of you.
Okay.
Yes, me too.
Hi.
Hi.
अभी मैं यहाँ से जैसे अमेरिका शिफ्ट हो रही हूँ
Very good.
तो yeah, like I have a lot of things, a lot of fear in me as well.
You're
Like
all
how am I gonna settle?
is where you get into the
Absolutely.
brain. How is a
Yes.
lot of logical shit that we do. Can you stop thinking how? How is going to keep you stuck in your reality?
Mm.
What if it's not about a how? Okay, what fun can I have with this shift? What ease, joy, glory can I invite my life? If you could just put that in a question in a different way, it'll be easier.
How do I put that?
What fun can I have with my shift? And what ease, joy, glory can I invite in my life with this shift? How is logic? Logic is where you lose the magic. What if the universe is set?
Yeah, I
If you trust
don't know how to
magic,
apply
also
that.
can allow it to work. Universe, okay, I'm doing this. You take care of the rest, and you will be surprised how things start flowing.
Okay, I will do that. Cool. Yes.
It's not about you not taking action. You take whatever action you think you got to take, and
Yeah.
then allow it to flow. Fear
Okay.
is a lie. You're not afraid. If you were afraid, you would be staying where you're staying. You would not shift.
Okay. Right. Right. I will do that.
Yeah.
Just send it to universe and
It's your job because I know you're taking care of me, but this is another task that is required to be done. That's it.
okay. Right. I must try. Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's
Thank you very much.
so next week see you with another interesting topic, and then whatever you would like to ask, please ask. I will talk 10-15 minutes on the topic that I would like to talk, and then you ask your questions and we'll make it more interactive.
Yep. Thank you,
Okay.
Kavita.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.